Hey guys, welcome back to Tennessee Urban Garden. I'm Kelly. Today I'm gonna show you how to save chive seeds. If you really love chives, I love chives and I keep them in my garden. If you want to learn how to save the seeds, keep on watching. Alright, so here's my chives. They're looking a little crazy, but they have their heads on them where I let them flower. Pretty heads. Now, this right here, when they turn brown, it's kind of past due to harvest, but you can still harvest. It's not gonna hurt nothing. But when they turn, they're not really purple like that one. They're more of a gray and they turn really dull. This one's ready to harvest. And you can tell this is really hard. And we are going to harvest a couple of the heads off because I already did a couple weeks ago. You can see these long straw, it looks like straw. That's actually where I harvested some heads a couple weeks ago and they're just pulling out now. But I'm gonna cut, got my bowl and my cutters right here. Switch hands. All right, so these are okay to harvest too. We're gonna harvest that one. Okay. The seeds are inside, so this one, back up some. Now you don't want to harvest these really purple ones. They're not ready. See, these are not ready yet. They don't have all their seeds formed inside yet. But the ones that are dullish to grayish, those are ready. Sometimes the seeds will just fall straight out. I don't know if you can see this on my hand. You see that little black dot right there? That's a chive seed. That one fell out of the really dry pod. Okay. See, this one is ready too. All right. So I have a bowl. I have some inside that's been drying. I'm going to show you how to do it on the ones that are dry. You can see the little black dots in there. They're already starting to fall out of the really dry heads. And you can just shake them out. But let's go in and look at the other ones. All right. Here's the ones I just harvested. These are the ones I harvested a couple weeks ago. They've been sitting in my house. I have a cabinet that stays warm but dry, and they've been sitting in there. And you can see all the little black dots? If I hear them. See, they're starting to fall out. Now you can shake them. You can crush them. Now if you crush them, all the little papery skins are going to fall in your bowl, but that's okay because if you get a ton in there, all you have to do is gently blow on it and all the papers will just fly out. Probably want to do that outside. But the ones that I just harvested that are really dry, I don't know if there's any more on this one. There was a couple. They're just dropping them straight out of there. This has got some. Yeah, see? They're just flying out into the cup. Well, some went on the thing. So you can shake them. You can crush them. That's probably what I'm going to do with some of these. I mean, look at all those. And I'm just going to keep either tapping them, crushing them. And don't forget to, if you get a good amount of chive seeds in here that you want to, if you do crush them, take the papers out so you can see how much you got, how much more you got to go. And they're already dry, so you don't need to do anything else for these seeds. They're completely dry already. So when you get done harvesting, when I get done harvesting all of these, I am going to put them, I have little either little clear plastic bags, or I bought some seed packets off of Amazon to put them in, and I will label them what they are and what year it is. But I mean, this many seeds were only off of probably about 4 or 5 heads. You can see I have a lot of heads in here. So I mean, one head goes a long way. It's a lot of seeds. If you just want to save a little or save a lot for a couple of years, they'll stay good as long as you keep them in a dry environment. That's cool. This is how I save my chive seeds. They're very, very easy. It's not hard. You just basically let the plant do everything. You let them dry when they're like this, or when they start turning gray. Still a little bit of green. You got to let this one dry just a little bit longer. Now this one is completely dry and ready for me to harvest. But just keep it in a dry, it can be warm, but don't put anywhere where it gets like really high humidity, because sometimes stuff can mold. But just a dry area that's out of the sun, and let this dry. This one's done. And you can see in the bottom of the bowl, see? All you gotta do is shake it, see? Seeds are falling out. So, if you have chives, let them go to flower. Save the seeds. Don't pay prices at the stores when you have everything at your disposal, and it's easy. This is one of the easier seeds to dry. And another thing you can do if you want it an easier way, you can just put it in a plastic container, put on the lid, and shake it. Shake it really good. Put all the seeds. This is the easier way too than doing them all by hand or trying to open up all the pods. Alright guys, so chives are easy. They're not hard. They're one of the easiest seeds to save. Remember your plant, let them go to flower, let them just do their thing. Don't touch them, don't clip them off too early. Wait till they either turn brown or they're starting to turn the grayish, very pale color. Don't harvest them when they're purple because they're not ready. And just when they're ready, just clip them off. If they're still green and still need to dry out some, let them dry for a week or two, and they will literally just fall straight out of the flower. And if they're already dry completely, just shake them off, and remember to put them in some type of bag. I've even used sandwich bags in the past. If that's all you have, that's what you can use. And don't forget to label them and put them somewhere that's cool and dry. But I hope you enjoy this short video, and we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.